Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. Hopefully the camera angle is a little bit better. But welcome back to the new addition to the motorcycle family. Today I'm just gonna do a little chill ride around. It's gonna be my second official drive along after doing the unlocking. I don't know if that's the proper term, but yeah, and I don't think it's really unlocking. It's just removing the rev limiter. This bike just feels so good. I recently watched a video from another YouTuber by the name of Fast Flow KC, and he did like a 200 or like, I forgot what it was, but it was like a couple 100,000 and just M's, and I'm just like, wow. Like that's where I gotta be now. But I'm very small, just started, so I still have to branch out and make connections and get to know people. If there's one person I would love to meet right now, just because we're in the same state, is Fastlane D. I've been watching his videos, and honestly, like, to see him grow from doing it by himself to now he has a full editor, he has like a team where they do merch now. Yeah, we're going this way just because there was something happening on the road. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised, and I don't know if we made the right choice here. What's happening here? But while we drive 9 miles an hour, yeah, so I mean, to be able to see him grow that exponentially, like, it's so good. It's such a good feeling to see when people grow. And I mean, I don't know if we're ever gonna be at that level, but I mean, everybody can grow. I think that should be a new motto. It's like, if we grow, we all grow together. Yeah, because I mean, there's so many. There's like S1K Rocket, you know, even though he says brother like 50 million times, bro, like the guy is doing it one day at a time. Mako has his own channel, which I don't have Instagram, so I don't really know what it's the content. And every time I watch some of the Fastlane D videos, it's like, we're gonna get a link to it, but I don't really see it. So if this video ever reaches anybody out there to that level, you know, I want to do some collabs. I want to meet some people. I think that would be nice. That would be nice to be able to do something to that level. I mean, I've been watching I'm K, or as people like to call him, I'm Riz. Yeah, and the guy is doing it real big too. Like, he has all the really nice expensive bikes. I'm still waiting for him to do like a track video, just because like I really want to see him on the track, especially if he's gonna like push a HP4 race. And on his recent video, I think he's gonna get rid of it for a new motorcycle. So before you get rid of it, dude, you have to do a track day with the HP4 race. At least do it for the people. And who else is big? I mean, shoot, there's so many YouTubers that do motorcycle content. 650 Ebe. I think 650 Ebe is the most, like, I want to say underdog story out of everybody, because he's been doing it for so many years, and like, he's not, I mean, I don't know what his idea, you know, his plans are, but I feel like his mentality on videos on YouTube, it's like, if we make it out there, we make it out there, and if we don't, that's freaking cool too. And I think that's such a humbling choice from a great creator, because he has a bunch of the nicest bikes that I think anybody is ever gonna want. I mean, he has like the pinnacle of like what people dream of maybe one day getting. Especially with the newest edition that he got, which is the Tricolore. And it's not just the I wish I can. It's a Tricolore Italia. I think it's the actual edition. But such a beautiful bike, such a rare bike. I mean, he even got a Harley Davidson that has a full engine swap, turbo in it. Like, it has the works. And of course, talking about rarity, going back to Fastlane D, I mean, congratulations, dude. Congratulations on being able to get the Lamborghini Ducati. I mean, that motorcycle right there, 1 out of 630. That is a beauty. The colors on that bike. And look, this is my first bike right here with full carbon fiber. I mean, I've never had a bike that came with carbon fiber, especially a BMW. I mean, I've never had a BMW ever. Like, not even a car. But to be able to see a Ducati Panigale V4 with full carbon fiber, and it's not just the full carbon fiber, it is the full colorway of like the green and how bright that color looks. Like, I want to see it in person so bad. Like, I want to see that bike in person so bad, just because I have a feeling that that thing is just gonna be, it's just gonna be glistening in the sunlight. So, I mean, yeah, there's so many YouTubers out there that do motorcycle content, and I know I'm missing a lot of them. I know I'm missing a heck of a lot. I mean, we're missing the tuners, Moore's Mafia. I mean, he's a great tuner. I mean, there's certain tuners that we're not going to talk about, you know, until we get some verification from other tuners in regards to the actual tune itself. Talking about you, BT Moto. But we have other great guys like Proven Cycles. Proven Cycles is really not that big in the YouTube community. Their channel doesn't have a lot of followers, and I know they're trying to grow by posting videos. And I saw the latest one where it was like, if you want your motorcycle on our YouTube channel, which also, honestly, it almost read like a ad read, which I kind of didn't like that too much. You know, I feel like you should just do it for you. You know, don't do it to like try to put yourself out there, like, and expect something in return. Like, if you really do love this, then just keep doing it. Whether people are gonna put thumbs up or thumbs down, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. What matters is, do you love what you're doing? Like, I do. I have a lot of videos that I got thumbs down. Now, percentage wise, I think the lowest that I have is like a 50 something percent, where like the dislikes are almost the same as the likes. And something I really always believed in is, you really won't make it until you start having haters. Because once you start having haters, it's usually the sign that you're gonna start moving up. And it sucks. It sucks to have a mentality like that. But the reality is that that's just how it is. Most of the time, when people hate, it's kind of like an impulse. You know, oh, I see this guy having this, screw him, screw her. But when you actually sit them down and you talk to them and say, hey dude, what's going on? Like, how come you feel like that? It's like, oh, you know, honestly, I don't know, I was just bothered that day. And then eventually you're cool. Like, I have friends that before we became friends, it was like, not the nastiest, but it was a pretty nasty, like, introduction. It was like this, like, I mean, I usually remain calm for the most part. I don't really like confrontation too much. But I mean, I've met people where they would say some messed up things, and then I would say messed up things because it would be a little irritating. And then after that, it's like, oh, okay, how did you feel about that? Why did you feel about that? We'll kind of share it amongst each other, and then it's like, oh dude, we actually have a lot in common, and then boom, we become friends, which is crazy. But usually that's how a lot of good relationships start, is through disagreeing, you know, having different thoughts. Not everybody thinks the same. I think it's just a matter of like, why do you think like that, and help me understand, and then I'll do the same for a certain thought that I have. But in this episode, I honestly just kind of wanted to talk about a little bit of everything. I mean, shout out to once again all the big YouTubers, like with you guys. Another one is Thoughts Taken. That's right, Thoughts Taken. Man, I don't know how old he is. I mean, he definitely seems younger, because I'm in my mid-30s, but he was just a kid that, honestly, he just shared how he felt. And it went from having people hate on him to all of a sudden he just blew up. Because at the end of the day, it's like a filter. You just started, so you're just discovering what people like, what people don't like. And another thing that I also believe in is, like, for every person, everything that doesn't work together, there's gonna be twice as much return. For example, for every person that doesn't like something that I do or post about, there's gonna be like 5 more people that are like, dude, I actually like this. The thing about people is that most people, they get disconnected once, like, let's say if somebody doesn't like them and they start voicing it out, and they're like, oh, like, okay, this is kind of like putting me down a little bit, like maybe I shouldn't do this anymore. But the biggest trick of all is just keep doing it. And that's what separates a lot of people from what they post and people that they kind of want something instead of just do it. I feel like I've been spilling too much, but honestly, I've just been thinking about this lately, and yeah, I just kind of wanted to have a little chill ride, enjoy the weather since it was raining. Way better than the other day. It was just non-stop pouring. Yeah, and a little bit I'm gonna have to get off here so we can do a little walk around the bike, kind of just take a look at what it comes with again, because I did it quickly at the dealership when I did the first service, but I want to actually take a good look, because the bike is simply beautiful. But what was the point of my entire spiel? Honestly, it's just thoughts. Yeah, I just have thoughts in my head, and I watch all this content, and I just love that feeling of seeing people grow. And going back to that whole idea of if we grow, we all grow together. You just gotta be smart. You gotta do careful planning. And just keep going. That's it. You know, because I've also seen people be extremely dumb in regards to like how they're trying to bring in the viewers, and there's a time and place for everything, but a lot of people don't really think about that connection. Do I know how to do wheelies? No. Am I gonna try it? Heck no. I think at this age, I mean, who knows? Who knows? I don't know how old Fastlane D is, but I believe we're probably about the same age, and he's been practicing. So it's never too late for anybody, but I don't know. At least for me, I'm still like, I mean, I'm definitely not gonna practice on something like this. Like, it would have to be on the CBR for sure. Or if I get with one of those like people that do the practices with the bikes that are all strapped in with the frames. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, I would try that at least. But and in regards to running people, like, I'm not about that either. Like, I mean, who doesn't like to go a little bit fast? But I just like to be able to enjoy my ride. Yeah, I like to enjoy my ride. I like to feel the wind, talk to you guys. Oh, I hope it doesn't rain. Here is the bike, what we're actually here for. And yeah, I'm telling you, she's a beauty. This thing is a work of art, and look, the exhaust is actually starting to blue out a little bit, which is very exciting to see. Yeah, oh yeah, it's starting to blue out beautifully. I don't know if we could see inside there, but starting to as well. But it's right here. Yeah, that's gorgeous. I mean, once we get that full blue, it's gonna be such a nice little touch on this bike. But yeah, this is it. This is it right here. It already had a stock color, but I went ahead and I changed it to my favorite number, and I just realized this thing's all kind of greasy right there. That's probably from the servicing. I need to give her a wipe down, because honestly I didn't wipe it down when I got home. But yeah, it does come with a clear clutch cover, titanium bolts, burned titanium bolts. I mean, it has the works, TL Performance. Like, look at this beautiful carbon fiber that, like, honestly, the video doesn't do it any justice, because when I play it back, you just can't see that glimmer that I can see right now in person. Full carbon fiber wheels, which is a factory option, and I mean, it's just to be able to see this in front of me right now. You know, a couple of weeks ago, like, I wasn't even picturing to be doing something like this yet, but here we are. And I mean, let me do a walk around, and yeah, I mean, she's pretty much done. There's nothing else to be done on this bike. It has the Halo driven racing gas cap. It has the Rizoma brake. You know, so it's what else is there to do on this bike aside, of course, like internal engine work, which I don't think I'm gonna do. Like, I think I just want to enjoy this bike just like this. Maybe I do want to maybe get the plate to be tucked under the seat, like instead of outward like this. That's the one thing that I've been actually thinking about. And let me see, because there's another detail here as well. Normally I've seen people have like the BMWs where you have like the lights and stuff like right here. But I mean, I guess I don't mind it being here. It's not too bad. And I'm starting to get used to it. It's kind of like low profile, if I can say. But yeah, guys. And of course, the biggest thing I want to change is the seat. This seat is super high, and I want the M Performance seat. Yeah, because I feel like once I get that M Performance seat, that I could actually plant my feet. Even though I could touch, but I want to be able to plant my feet. It's gonna be such a difference on me being able to handle this bike better, because I could definitely handle it. Well, can't say that yet because I haven't driven it too much, but once we change the seat, that I kind of sit a little bit lower, that's where we're gonna really feel that difference, at least in my opinion. But yeah, thank you guys for riding along and being able to enjoy this with me. Hopefully we can do some collaborations in the upcoming future with other creators. I know there's like the big whole thing in Texas that just passed by, which, you know, condolences to the people that passed away with crashes and stuff. But that's why it's so important to be safe and make sure you have your gear. That is such an important thing, guys. And yeah, we'll see when people start returning to their homes, because there's a lot of events going on. But hopefully my schedule would open up opportunities to be able to go to some of these events, but we'll see. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.